Welcome, everybody, to this week's episode. We really appreciate you joining us. Here is your host.
Hey creatives, this is Rolain and welcome to the Writer's Creative Space, a space where you as an author or aspiring author can get inspiration, advice, tips and encouragement on your self-publishing journey. This is episode 9 and today I will be talking to you about creating new habits to increase your productivity. In one of my previous episodes, I spoke about how I wanted to write every day. I've been struggling with that, if I'm to be honest. But a few weeks ago, I started logging in the times I wrote and told a few friends as well. So accountability is critical. And if we want to create new habits, we need to start holding ourselves accountable and allow others to hold us accountable too. So anyway, so that's what I did. I started logging in times and then I told other people and that kept me accountable. So that's a tip for you as well. Just make sure to keep yourself accountable because if you're going to create new habits as a writer, then accountability is so important. Anyway, the logging in of time seems to be working. I'm actually working and writing a lot more now. And I do miss days, but it's not as long as before because before, I used to miss like weeks on end and even a month or so on end. But now I think the maximum amount of time that I've spent not writing is about 6 days, which is still quite bad, but a bit better than before. So I see progress and for sure, like I said, I am writing more now since I started logging in my times. And remember, this is all about creating habits because I see for me that if I want to accomplish my goals and if I want to get my writing projects done, I need to keep myself accountable. I need to create a consistent habit of writing every day. But I want to clarify something before I move on. When I mean creating habits for writing, I'm logging in the times I work on my writing project specifically. I don't include the writing of blogs because at the moment, I currently run 3 blogs. But for that, I have a routine that works. And I also don't include the writing of these scripts for these podcasts. So the blogs and these podcast episodes, I do not include in the logging in process. No, because that's something separate. And like I said, I have a routine for that, which seems to be working. So I just wanted to make that clear because the habits, like I said, for me is specifically for my writing projects because that's where I am slacking. That's where I need help in. And that's the habit I want to lock down. I just thought, like I said, to make that clear. So to make room, and I just want to say this as well, to make room for new habits, there needs to be a letting go of other things. And what I mean for that, for example, is as I'm writing this script right now, the time it's almost 10 in the evening, right? So I had to sacrifice watching a movie or a series or whatever it was to get this done. Okay, because this took me about an hour, I think, to write this down, and that's around the time it usually takes me to script my podcast episodes. My blogs take a bit less, but it took me that time to get this done. So that's what I mean about letting go of things. So for tonight, I had to let go watching a movie, or I had to forgo watching a movie or an episode or a series so I could get this done. So there are things you have to let go. And there are things you have to let go permanently. And there are things, like I said, to let go for a moment so you can get work done. So what do you need to let go? And you need to be able actually to discern what you need to let go permanently and for a moment. Because again, I don't think everything is bad. You just need to have wisdom to know, okay, this needs to go because this is actually destructive to my writing career or habits, right? Or this, I just need to let go right now, but I will get back to it. Okay, so yeah, you need to distinguish between that. At other times, though, you may need to reorganize your day. So don't be so locked into routine that you are not flexible to doing things differently. For example, for me, there are days I write in the morning, and at times I write in the afternoon and then evening. So we need to be flexible and be open to change if something is not working. And for me, I work better when I don't have a set routine for my day. Yes, I have goals that I have to get through, but for me, it's as long as I get the goals done, the process isn't much the issue for me. It's like, okay, I've got 3 goals today, so whatever I do, I need to get my 3 goals done. And however I get there, I get there. So I think for me that works better. So you have to then find a system that works for you and then adapt it and use it in your process of writing. But again, flexibility is key if you want to create new habits. So I guess as I conclude, remember that old ways and patterns you have at the moment won't work if you want to accomplish new things. You need to have a new pattern in order to accomplish new goals. I'll say that again. You need to have a new pattern, a new way of doing things in order to accomplish new goals. And as an author, we need that. We need new goals. We need new patterns if you're going to do more, if you're going to write more. And you know what? You can do it. It's not going to be easy. And this process takes time because creating a habit takes determination and hard work. But don't give up when you fail. And if you don't get it right, just get up and try again. The payoff in the long term is so worth it. We can do this. You can do this. So with that, I have come to the end of this episode. What stood out to you as you listened to it? What habits do you need to start? And what old habits do you need to let go of? Leave a comment below or on my YouTube channel. If you'd like to connect with me, you can do so by liking my Facebook page or contact me on email. All the info is in the links below. I would really like to hear from you. And please share this episode if you enjoyed it and if you learned something and if you got something from it. So until next time, keep safe and keep writing.
Loved what you've heard on this week's episode? Well, the answer is simple. It would mean the world to us if you could head over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review and feedback. Spreading the word really is the best way to grow our podcast and achieve even greater things. Thank you.